Thank you for tuning back into the Non-Go Rodeo Show. Today we'll be starting off the In the Box series. This will be a series of interviews with professional rodeo athletes that we look up to. We're starting it off with a bang today. Mr. Cash Myers, a very special friend of ours, agreed to meet up with us at the Lone Star High School Rodeo Association Finals. There, he shared some great words of wisdom with us. Let's get into that.
I'm Ty.
And I'm Jacob, and we're here with a very special guest, Mr. Cash Myers.
How you guys doing today?
We're doing good. How about you?
Good. Glad you let me come on the show. I feel privileged.
Yes, sir. Here we go. All right, so first question, Mr. Myers, who did you look up to in rodeo when you were growing up?
That was a lot of great ones. Of course, my dad was world champion steer wrestler, but Jimmy Cooper, he rode calves and steer wrestled good. I was a big fan of Paul Tierney's growing up. Roy, of course, in the calf roping, he was phenomenal. But I really liked the two event guys. That's what I always thought I was going to be. Tom Ferguson, guys like that. So I looked up to all of them. I was very lucky to be around my dad and see those guys personally. So it was cool.
My question is, what's your all-time favorite Rainbow NFR memory?
Oh man, that's tough. There's been so many. The first time that you get to come down in the moat for the grand entry, the first night, first NFR, that's a feeling that every time you get to do it, you get to do it 10 nights in a row, but every time you do it, it's exciting. But the first night coming down the moat for the grand entries is really special. One round, another special one was me and my brother Rope. We won the go round. We split the go round and rode the victory lap together on the horse, and he was riding on the back of me double, and horse bucked and he jumped off, and so that was a pretty interesting, fun, good memory. But going to NFR was such an honor, and every time was pretty special.
My next question is, how do you deal with nerves whenever you go to rodeo?
Nerves just come down to me. It's great to have them because that means something's on the line. You kind of got to embrace them a little bit and be excited that today's a big day. But usually nerves come down to getting focused on trying to win, or trying to win the buckle, or trying to tie the fastest calf of the day, or any of that. And so that gets you off of the things that gets it. Winning's always, what I say, is always a result. If you do X, Y, and Z, if you do these three things on this calf, then I got a high probability of winning. So I always try to check myself when the nerves come in and be glad that they're there because it's a big moment, but then also try to refocus on the things that I need to do well on that calf or that steer to win, and go from there. And the other thing about nerves is the more you run, more you practice, more time you put into it, the easier it gets to overcome them.
What's the biggest impact rodeo's had on your life?
Well, the thing I love about rodeoing is from an early age, it teaches you, discipline and work ethic and camaraderie, being around friends and families at rodeo and doing that. So, all those things go in. And what I always say is so cool about rodeo is whatever effort and time and effort you put in rodeo to be successful, that works in all parts of your life. If you become a great calf roper or win the Junior Rodeo Association, any of those things, that carries on in life. So I would say, friendships, and then learn work ethic and finding some responsibilities and just enjoying that trip. I mean, it really benefits you for the rest of your life.
Yes, sir. All right, last question. What does it take to be a world champion in rodeo?
Well, there's lots of ways to look at it, Steph. I think sheer determination is probably the biggest thing. There's been a lot of guys winning gold buckles who are super talented, but guess what they all had is they all had a drive and a determination to be great and to work at it and to be a student of the game, whatever that meant. If whatever event you look at, guys that were intrigued and learned and tried to see from other guys and work at it, and then the drive. I mean, rodeoing in the professional ranks is incredibly hard. You go a ton of rodeos and you don't win all the time. I know that's pretty hard to believe, but you get beat a lot. But it takes determination and a good work ethic to go through that and stay in the course and working through that. So, I think if a guy's got it in him and determined, no matter what skill level you are, you can always get better. And all great world champions are trying to do that. They're always trying to make their game better or trying to improve on certain areas of it. So I would say that would be the biggest thing to be a great champion.
So there you have it, folks. This has been In the Box with Mr. Cash Myers. Mr. Myers, thank you for being here.
Thank you, boys.
Today.
I appreciate it. Had fun. Y'all keep it up.
Yes, sir. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to the Non-Go Rodeo Show to expect more. Thank you for watching this episode, and be sure to hit that thumbs up button.